Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Swerve, and today I'm going to be bringing another Jurassic World evolution video. So in today's Jurassic World evolution video, we're going to be looking back on all of the leaks that we had, and we're going to be discussing 3 potential dinosaurs that may be added, as we already know that the dinosaurs that are going to be added, well no, there is a new dinosaur that is going to be added in this April update. Well, we hope to be April update, which is predicted to be the 18th of April, I believe, simply because there is a developer live stream, maybe to show off the new update the day before or on the day. So, with that in mind, we've got to remember that there's a new dinosaur coming out. Now, it said super secret new dinosaur. It didn't say dinosaurs, it said dinosaur, so that's singular. So we know probably it's only going to be one dinosaur. That's why I don't think it's going to be a paid DLC. I think it will come along with the update for everyone to have. If we are wrong, or if I'm wrong about that, I do apologise. But personally, if they put dinosaurs, then it would make more sense. Because then we would have known that we might be able to have a paid DLC. But with this being a singular vocabulary, I think it's only going to be one dinosaur, and hence is going to be a free DLC. So, with that in mind, we're going to be talking about 3 dinosaurs, 2 herbivores, 1 carnivore, that we think is most likely going to be added. Now, it's very rare that we are going to get a dinosaur where it's quite big. So, a few of them that I'm thinking of are a bit iffy, if you know what I mean. Like, what I'm probably predicting instead of these 3 is probably like a Drysaurus or something like that. Something little, so because I know that they don't want to put like a big dinosaur for free. I know that they will know that they can get a lot of money out of it if they were to put it into a pack, such as the Dreadnoughtus, Iguanodon, and Carcharodonsaurus. Let's be honest, the Carcharodonsaurus was the top, then Iguanodon, then Dreadnoughtus. That's probably where the rankings went, and most people probably bought it for the Carcharodonsaurus and possibly the Iguanodon. Nobody really cared for the Dreadnoughtus, sadly. I do love that creature, but sadly I don't think anybody really cared about it, and they just bought the pack to get these 2 dinosaurs. So that's what I think they're probably going to go along with, hence why in this free update they're probably not going to add some of the creatures that I'm going to say, maybe even all 3 of them. However, we can still predict, we can still speculate, and these are the 3 dinosaurs that are highly requested by the community and really beloved. So besides it being the Drysaurus, the next herbivore it could be is something from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and something that loads of people have actually made their own, and it is Ouranosaurus. Ouranosaurus obviously was a hadrosaur. It was a hadrosaur from the Jurassic time, which also had a sail on its back. When I was younger playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I always thought that the Ouranosaurus was a herbivore version of the Spinosaurus. I honestly don't know why I thought that, but I was putting them in cages together, and I was confused why the Ouranosaurus was dying. Yeah, now looking back on it, I'm a retard, because the Spinosaurus is going to kill the Ouranosaurus. Anyway, later discoveries have shown that the Ouranosaurus doesn't really have that big of a sail as they predicted. It's probably more morphed into the body of the dinosaur rather than it sticking out like the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus. So to have another hadrosaur in the park would be really cool. We have really nice ones such as Edmontosaurus, Muttaburrasaurus, Maiasaur, Iguanodon, all of these sort of hadrosaurs, Iguanodonts and Lumbiosaurs, those sort of ones, especially Creephosaurus. I've really grown attached to a Creephosaur recently. But also talking about Lumbiosaur, that would be quite nice to be added. It looks similar to a Centausaurus, but I think having that point would be pretty cool. But yeah, Ouranosaurus is very beloved by the community. We haven't seen it since Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and we haven't seen it in any movies, so it is a bit sad that it doesn't really have any screen time. I would love to see it in Jurassic World Evolution, because it's very vibrant. You can have so many potential skins for it. You can have so many potential animations for it, and also new sort of calling. Because I've noticed after playing the game quite a lot, some dinosaurs do have similar. I'm not sure if it's a glitch in the system, but dinosaurs do have similar calls to other dinosaurs in the game, especially the hadrosaurs. But that may just be a glitch. However, the Ouranosaurus opens up potential for a new duckbill dinosaur. Like, the duckbill on the Ouranosaurus is similar to the Edmontosaurus, but having a nice frill, if it is going to have a frill, would be really cool. It's going to stand out from any other hadrosaur we have in the park, because let's be honest, most of them are very similar. You have the Parasaurolophus, which we already know has this, the sort of long stick out of its head, but then you have the Coryphosaur with the little dome, you have the Centausaurus with the big dome, you have the Edmontosaurus with an actual semicircled dome, and then you have like Muttaburrasaurus with a big nose, and Iguanodon with the thumbs. They all have their little unique things, but they don't really stick out. They all look very similar, just different sizes, and also the Alluro Titan as well. That's very similar to Centausaurus, I think. But They all have their unique things, but nothing really stands out. They either have something on their heads, duck bills, or they have something on their hands. That's all. That's all. So having the Ouranosaurus will have a duck bill and also a crazy sail would be incredible. I would love to see that enter the game. So moving on from a herbivore, we're going to be talking. Actually, no, I'm going to change it up. Let's talk about this other herbivore. Moving on from that herbivore, we're going to be talking about Therizinosaurus. Loads of people know already what a Therizinosaurus looks like. It is a humongous dinosaur. I'm not going to lie, I don't have any research notes on me right now. I can't remember what type of species the Therizinosaurus comes under. Maybe it's the Therizinosauridae. I don't know if that's a family group or not. But yeah, we may be getting that simply because it's a big fan made. I know loads of people are starting to merge the Syntausaurus and Gallimimus head and sort of like make their own Therizinosaurus that way. And it looks incredible. It really does look incredible. Having a Therizinosaurus featherless, may I add, is going to be very confusing. I know loads of people will be like, why would it be featherless? In Jurassic Park and Jurassic World lore, they don't really have feathers at the moment. Yes, they have quills and fur occasionally, but having feathers in the Jurassic Park game won't really make sense because we don't really have a backline for it. We don't really have evidence for it in the movies or anyone saying it. They probably experimented, hence why the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park 3 got quills. And that's how the feathers or the fur, everything like that has come about. However, seeing a Therizinosaurus without feathers will be very confusing. It's a known fact that the Therizinosaurus did have feathers. May as well call it a Therizinosaurus. Oh, my puns are terrible. Anyway, but yeah, so having a Therizinosaurus without any feathers is going to look a bit weird. Nevertheless, it's still going to be a really cool addition to the park. It opens up for unique dinosaur animations. As you know, the Therizinosaurus did have a long neck, so it could probably eat from a tall herbivore feeder. It won't be able to grasp anything because those claws are bloody massive. I can't remember how many meters or how long it is. But those claws, they're not opposable. You're not going to be able to pick up anything if you're the Therizinosaurus. But that does open up for new defensive mechanisms. With the Iguanodon in the Cretaceous pack, we did open up to a new possibility where the Iguanodon uses its thumb spikes to kill the small carnivores. And it does just that. You put it up against Ceratosaurus, a Carnotaurus, Suchomimus, anything like that. If it's going to finish him, it'll give him like a little bro hug and then stab it in the back. But yeah, so it's going to stab it in the back. And that's where the unique animation comes from. So moving on to a new animation, we are going to have sort of, I don't know, like clawing from the Therizinosaurus, stabbing from the Therizinosaurus, something similar like that. So having Therizinosaurus into the game is going to open up to new unique possibilities. So with the addition of Therizinosaurus, loads of people also really want it. I know Frontier are a company that like to keep their secrets about, and I know not many people are going to be very interested if they don't add a dinosaur like the Therizinosaurus. But truth be told, Frontier are listening. I know a few of the people at Frontier and they are honestly listening. They're very curious to see how the community acts and what they react to, and they love this game. They really do love this game and they are showing it. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Therizinosaurus may be a possibility in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in consideration now because personally I see loads of people asking for the Therizinosaurus. If another herbivore was to be added, Therizinosaurus would be the one. That honestly would be the one. I don't see what else it could be if they want to hype up the community really. I know we did see something about a Sauropod being added, and I will talk about that at the end just to go over things, but that's not the third dinosaur. The third dinosaur is a carnivore, and again from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I never really used it that much until recently where I don't really have it anymore because of the mods I downloaded for JPOG, but this is the Acrocanthosaurus. Honestly, looking back on it now, it was a gem. It was a really nice dinosaur to have in your park. It was scary, it had a really weird roar, and the colouring that they had made it look like it was just bones when I was younger. And honestly, the Acrocanthosaurus, with its new studies of having a little sail going down its back and built into its skin, it's another unique dinosaur or carnivore being added into the game. It will be a large carnivore. I'd probably put it just a little bit smaller than the T-Rex, or maybe like I don't know, Carcharodonsaurus size, maybe about that size, and have them together. That's how big I think the Acrocanthosaurus would be. I know it's a big fan favourite. You can't go into a comment section without the Acrocanthosaurus being in the comment section. Personally, when I saw that leak where it said super secret new dinosaur, the first dinosaur that honestly came to my mind was Acrocanthosaurus. This is my gut feeling, and usually when I listen to my gut I'm wrong, but when I don't listen to my gut was right, if you know what I mean. That's unlucky, but you know, so take it with a pinch of salt, but I do think it was Acrocanthosaurus mainly because I'm going off my gut, but who knows, it can be anything. But Acrocanthosaurus, just imagine that in your park. That's all I'm going to say. Imagine an Acrocanthosaurus in your park. Loads of people want it, loads of people love it, and it's going to be an amazing addition. Unlike the Carcharodontosaurus, where it does seem a little bit lacking in bulk and build, it would make sense to put the Acrocanthosaurus at more of a bulky area, just to make it a bit stronger, if you know what I mean. It's going to be a really awesome dinosaur. This is going to be a really awesome update. However, with the very last leak we got with the, I think it was the stones and summer, so terrain tools coming in summer sort of thing, basically we also saw a possible new sauropod. Loads of people said, it's just the Camarasaurus, but I honestly sat there so long staring at animations for the Camarasaurus. The Camarasaurus's tail doesn't go like that. The Camarasaurus's head isn't that small. The Camarasaurus's neck doesn't go that way. And then comparing it to the Brachiosaurus, it's too small to be the Brachiosaurus. Same with Dreadnoughtus. Mamenchisaurus has a skinnier neck, and Diplodocus obviously on its legs, and Apatosaurus is grey. So that dinosaur that we saw, the sauropod, doesn't match anything that I saw. So that's why I think maybe the super secret new dinosaur is sadly a sauropod. Not confirmed or anything, I'm just going off what I think. Maybe because they were like intending, alright, we're going to put a sauropod that looks like the Camarasaurus into the game and then into this leak, so they look at these stones instead. Maybe they're thinking whack in their head, you know. But yeah, basically another dinosaur, I was thinking Ouranosaurus, but we're going to go on to that a different story if it is confirmed. But yeah, basically the three main ones I was thinking of: Acrocanthosaurus, Therizinosaurus, and Ouranosaurus. Those three are fan favourites. People would love them in the free DLC, but I don't know. I'll be honest, I really don't know. I would love them to be free, but they are big dinosaurs, big fan favourite dinosaurs that Frontier know they can make money off, so I wouldn't expect them to always put them through. But then again, there's a possibility that they are. Maybe if they are going to be a bit sly with it, they're going to put the Drysaurus in for everyone to have, and we just overhyped everything. But still, having a Drysaurus would be nice. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're brand new channel, don't forget to subscribe, because every subscriber does count. I'm one subscriber currently away from 5,100, and it's honestly been incredible these past 2 weeks. My channel's been doing really well, and I can't wait for it to keep up doing this well. Like, I look at people with the same amount of subscribers with me, and they're not getting as many views, so I'm really thankful for you guys coming back every single day, checking out my videos, no matter what they are, and I love you guys so much. Like, I know it's spent, but I honestly, like, thank you, because I won't be able to be doing YouTube right now if it wasn't for you guys. Anyway, also, in the comment section down below, don't forget to tell me out of those three dinosaurs which you think is most likely and why, or what in your gut feeling do you think the dinosaurs come in. Please, no comments about a Mosasaurus or no aerial DLC. We're not going to get that yet, okay? We're not, especially with an aquatic DLC. Not going to get that, so please try to refrain from comments saying, I want Mosasaur, we need Mosasaur. We don't, okay? But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, hope you guys had a wonderful day. It's been Swerve, and peace out.